Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marty Stark gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the shortstop, Randall.
Digging in, Randall Ford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Popped him up. Hardy has a play. 1 out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Colby Relaford.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Relaford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Estrada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Garrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Jacob Quantrill is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Seth Floyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen for sure.
So now to the plate, Tyrell Justice as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Dylan Clark. He's got it. To second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, King. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Runners are at first and third. 1 away. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Tyler Hardy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, B-roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Mo Money, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jacob Green.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 6. The center fielder, Cameron Porter.
At the plate, Cameron Porter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Count 3-1.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Heading out towards shallow right. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for him out.
Standing in now, Martin Zemecki, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Line drive to center field. Justice is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Calvin Parks.
Now to the plate, Calvin Parks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So coming to the plate, Jacob Quantrill. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Mason Mcgrath.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Vernon Anthony swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper. He's settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Marty Stark. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jesus Estrada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding in once again, Randall Ford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in to try it again, Colby Relaford. first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Foul. Knee high. He barehands it. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Garrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Money has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jacob Green, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Plate now, Cameron Porter. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 2.5, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Seth Floyd. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garrison arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Tyrell Justice. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Dylan Clark. First pitch of the at-bat. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Martin Zemecki. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Calvin Parks. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jacob Quantrill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in once again, Jesus Estrada. First pitch on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And he is in there.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Randall Ford, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
At the plate, Colby Relaford, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
So now to the plate, Mike Garrison, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch is a swinging strike on the breaking ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Sam Shannon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jacob Green will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 7-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, King.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. So striding forward now, Tyler Hardy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Mo Money. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Money was born in Maryland. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cameron Porter. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cameron Porter becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Martin Zemecki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Calvin Parks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Ramon Domaromo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Domaromo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Seth Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Two and one after the foul ball there.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mark Lawrence is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready once again, Jacob Quantrill. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Now, comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jesus Estrada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lawrence is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Popped him up. Floyd will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Tyrell Justice. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Dylan Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got... And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zemecki is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, King. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7th inning. Ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Colby Relaford. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding in, Mike Garrison. Set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Down and away, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Justice comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Green. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back up the middle, scooped up, barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Tyler Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Mo Money, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Mcgrath.
At the plate now, Mason Mcgrath, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a curveball misses inside. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Vernon Anthony up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 46.
DeMarcus Upton will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
DeMarcus Upton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Brent Looney is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 57. Brent
Cameron Porter will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way.
The center fielder, Cameron Porter.
And he misses again, 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Martin Zemecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Calvin Parks. First pitch on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Robinson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 41.
Orlando Nunez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 22, Orlando.
Leading off the inning, Seth Floyd, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrell.
To the plate now, Tyrell Justice, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Porter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Dylan Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hits are even at 7 apiece. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
King will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Orlando Nunez.
Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jesus Estrada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Randall Ford, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Colby Relaford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clark is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Mike Garrison. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, King.
Number 84.
Here comes the first pitch. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Tyler Hardy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Hardy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Mason Mcgrath. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Vernon Anthony, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Peter Young takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Kelly Matthews will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's got it, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Boston led this game. Earns his first win of the season. Across the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does. Heidi Watney down on the field and the rest of our crew.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.